Just gonna wait for that to load. And there we go. We should now officially be live. Perfect. Okay. Well, hey guys, Major Gamer here, and welcome back to Crossout. Now, I did a stream a couple of days ago, and it seemed to got pretty good views, and it actually also got some good reviews on my YouTube videos. Now, let's not question this. Oh, wait, what? How many flags did I make? Because I just said 1 out of 3. Oh, thank God for that, it's only the one. Right. Anyway, so I kind of had a couple building challenges, so to speak. This one was... It's got a big gun on a tiny car with legs, because I decided why not. Now, unfortunately, we weren't able to fit Reginald on here. The duck, the king duck, was too heavy for this build. Anyway, so today what I was thinking is, instead of going through the normal little mission mode that we've got going on here, hiccup, I was actually going to help out one of our newest clan members, possibly level up a bit. See, we've got a couple new people in here. Actually, this is the one no, it's Savati I'm going to be playing with today, when he gets online, that is. But for now, I believe we might as well just kind of get on with what we're doing here, really. I mean, since we last played on the stream, I have played the game a few times, and I kind of got into a whole building competition. So here we have my APC. I decided to slap the big naval cannon on there again. It was a case of, I had it, so why not? As you can see, it's got 8 wheels, got a dual front steering. I think the shape of it looks quite nice. I'm a bit disappointed about the lack of armour though, it's not going to survive very long. But, there's one good thing about this. Boom. Big ass cannon. And funny enough, it actually kind of fits the build quite nicely. I've got the 2 radars on the back. Now, I don't need that one if I have that one. But I do believe... oh wow, that one was heavy. Okay, you know what, we're gonna leave it with just the 1 radar. That one will do. So we'll just kind of save over that one. Now, there was another build that I did, one that I'm mildly more proud of. Not even close to mildly. I bloody love this one. So here we have, ladies and gentlemen, my half-track build, an impromptu build competition, and I produced this. So as you can see, we've got the typical front wheel steering. With the armoured tracks. I don't think I had anything... Oh, I have a big gas gen underneath, which is practically a bomb on itself. Anyway, so we've got a nice train plough, decent armour up in the front, a little bit of armour on the sides. I don't plan on broadsiding anyone, especially with this lack of armour here, but this was more of a make it look good then add weapons kind of build. And I use the trucker cabin because I don't use it often enough, and it's kind of the best one for this build. As you can see, it fits the shape nicely. It even fits over the half track very nicely. Now let's take you out the back here. There's not a lot going on because I'm near the part limit and the mass limit, but what we do have in here is a bit of armour around the cannon. Let's get a little sneak peek in here, shall we? So if we remove that, we've got our 2 ammo packs here, very nicely protected by a big small plough. Big small? Does that even work? You know what, never mind. Anyway, so it's protected by a plough, plenty of armour to hold up the cannon. And I do believe it's actually hidden mildly behind the actual cabin as well. So the cannon's got good protection, the cabin's got mildly good protection. And guess where the Colossus engine is on this? Wha-bam! Right under here. So if we just remove that, here we go, it's right at the front. It also gives this good armour up at the front, just in case, say, someone takes out the train plough. This Colossus engine actually has 360 durability, which is more than what's holding my weapons on. Unfortunately, I wasn't actually able to mount these up here without interrupting the cannon's trajectory and sort of firing angle. But that's okay, because it works. So to show you how well it works, I think the only way to really do that is to go into battle. Now what we're going to do, since we have it again, is we're going to whack the flag on the back. You always want to put a flag on if you can. Yes, activate temporary part. Basically what a flag does is it increases the reputation gain. Now reputation is kind of like your XP, but for your factions. So at the moment we're on... Ooh, we got a lot of go. But we're just over the halfway point, so I'm happy with that. And today I think I've got... No. Ooh. Halfway through the reputation boost as well, but that's okay. Okay, so let me tell you the reputation boost. As you can see, while you're rested, you gain 300% additional reputation in battle, and that is incredible for leveling up. Basically, you're always going to want to kind of be grinding out once you get your reputation boost, and don't be afraid to go over it. Obviously, you're not going to get as much, but you are definitely going to get plenty of reputation from your battles. What's KT running? He's in his 11k build, which makes mine look tiny. He's kind of one of our better players in the clan, and one of our most funny actually. I'll give him that one. Anyway, let's take the half track into battle, so you can kind of see different playstyle from what I was using with the shotguns. And obviously, we're going against players, so we're going to have to go with a different playstyle here. Instead of just charging in, shoot them and run away like a little bitch, which is exactly what I was doing beforehand. Oh, we're straight in. A couple nice builds actually. Excuse me, can I help you? Come at me. I may not have like a super fast build, but I will nudge you. I'm going to aggressively nudge you.
Bad guys incoming.
Hey, that's not fair, I'm not as fast, okay? I spent the entire time, instead of getting towards the enemy and the fight, just shooting this melee guy. Thanks for that, melee. Thank you very much. So since we are a cannon kind of player right now, we're actually not going to get right up in their face like I did with the shotguns. What I am going to do instead is find a nice little perch, hide myself in the background. Here will do. Oh, see that? That's an enemy. Boom. Oh, he just missed. He just dodged it. Can I do it? Can I do it? Oh. Train plow on the front. Go and get you before you get me, pal. It's not. He's So that's harvesters. Honestly, fucking hate them. I cannot wait for their update. Basically, the longer they're in contact, the more damage they do at the moment. However, it is being changed so that it only has a damage buff when the enemy's part is heated. Which, honestly, like I said, I can't wait for. But this guy's not got a very good build. He's got tackler and autocannon, both on the same controller at different heating rates. We've got a cannon user who's doing a similar thing to I was. He's on wheels, and now he has no guns. Never mind. Ah, that's me! I hope all that time shooting me was worth it. Actually, he seems to be doing better than I did, so we can't judge. Oh! Oh, this is just sad. I'm so sorry. He was nothing left. Wow, his wheels are gone. Oh, and our bot has nothing left. We are in shit, ladies and gentlemen. Yup. Wow! Took it all off. And he's gone. Allies defeated. Sad times. That's fine, that's fine. We can go back for another one. Right, we're going to hit that battle button again. I am not done showing you the half track, okay? That was not a very good way to show it. Okay. Oh, Mr. Hooter is on our team. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. He was on our team last time, and he kind of, he died. Yes, poor guy. They're on the base already? Oh, no, it's domination. Okay. I was like, I thought this was encounter for a second there. The domination is your typical domination gameplay. You got 3 points on the map, and it's actually the first team to capture 2 points fully or eliminate the enemies wins. So sometimes people will play objective, like my team is here, and sometimes, like the enemy team, they'll rush the battlefield and try to go for the kills. Here he comes. Oh, that's a problem. fire is very painful on here. It will heat your parts up, which means they take more damage. And you do not want to be sat in fire. Unless obviously, you know, you're kind of getting a bit cold. And by all means, go sit with some fire. And now they're shooting my ass. Not my flag. No. I liked that flag. Okay. Solid hit. I'll defend my teammate before I go for the kill there. Oh dear. Can I shoot through the fire? No, I can't. But I did get a kill assist, which means the other guy is now dead, so... Woo! Took out the back of his vehicle just then, didn't we? Why'd you stop moving? Did I really take out that much of you? There we go, 294 now. That is a real solid hit right there. Oh, I keep forgetting. Every time I push forwards, they're pushing me. Ow! Hey! That left machine gun was my favourite one, and I've just taken it away. Alright, so since this is the domination, I'm going to have to start trying to play that objective before the enemy team get out from underneath us. However, that's problematic. Yeah, very problematic. I'm now being bullied. We are being massively bullied, and we have no guns. So, going in for the suicide. Yo, hey Savati. And man down. Man is down. What have we got here? We've got Cobra guys. I'm not a big fan of the Cobras, to be honest. Mind you, I think it's just because I've never really been able to make an efficient drone build. What's he got going on? Goblins. Now, goblins inside tank tracks are incredibly useful. Because these tank tracks have incredible resistance. The goblins, although they only fire straight, have great resistance and do amazing damage and have good range, as you saw just there. What else we got? Oh, he's just running for his poor little life. Now that right there, that's a seal clubber. Seal clubber is when someone brings a rather advanced build into a lower power score battle, really. Okay, so it is down to these two, and they got the victory. Well done, boys. Well done. Let me see if my good buddy Savati is... Oh god, I enter new stock at the vape shop. Okay, well Savati buddy, when you are ready, like, feel free to jump in voice chat, we can have a little game together, and I can help you grind up as well. This is going to be a bit of a shorter stream today, ladies and gentlemen, because I am looking to go out today, as it is my birthday. Go me, go me. I'm feeling 22. Yeah, it's still my birthday from the previous stream. Anyway, so half track. That was incredibly fun to build, and honestly, I prefer it so much. We got the sniper tank, we got the crab, APC. Now you know, as much as I enjoy building it, I don't think I quite like it as much as I do the half track. Not even close. So if there is anybody in my chat, go ahead, give me an idea on what kind of vehicle you want to see next. And as you can see, I'm a man of many talents. I'm afraid Reginald got in the way. Wait! Where's Reginald? Where are you, pal? The duck. Oh yeah. In pride of place. Right on the hood. Okay, this build's ready now. I'm going to save that over the original because this is exactly where it should be. So I have two Goliath. I was thinking of selling them for 2 small tracks, getting a few big fits. Do you think? No. Now, Goliath tracks are incredibly expensive, but they are so useful. So let me just kind of throw together a little build here for you. So you've got 2 Goliath tank tracks. Now I haven't got any at the moment. I kind of sold mine because I stopped using them. I regret selling it. Anyway, we're throwing together a build here. So what I'm going to do I have an icebox cabin? No, I don't. What can I get rid of? Never mind, we're just doing this as a test. So we're going to use the humpback cabin in this one. Actually, what's his mass limit? That's 20,000, 16,000. That'll do. Oh, you're doing a Lancelot build. Well, that changes things. You're definitely going to want something like a fast cab, like maybe Torero or the favourite cabin, which is also incredibly fast and a hell of a lot cheaper. Oh, it's not actually as fast, so Torero would be your best bet, but then again you could always get away with using a lower power score and using a growl, as a lot of those builds are actually quite successful. Now, back to showing you about switching Goliaths for these. Now, the typical setup when it comes to using possibly armor tracks or Bigfoots is you're going to want kind of like a wide frame where you can situate everything inside. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a humpback cabin, as I said. We're going to throw one of these little frames down, throw that on. If I can get it, there we go, that's where I want it. Is it? Is it? No, that's not where I want it. On the edge there. Okay, so straight away we're going to grab these. We're going to put to it so that the cabin is at the back. So we don't plan on, you know, getting too much going on back there. Now we're going to grab our goblins. Now this is a very quick build, so it's not going to be exactly massively useful. 2, 3, 4, 5, and oh. Okay, I forgot about that. You know what? Let's just throw you in here instead. Let's just redo this. So we're going to want a 6 wide instead, throw the Torero on the front. Once again, we're going to come back with the armored tracks. Cabin mostly at the back. There we go, that's about enough room back there as I want. Okay, now we're going to grab our goblins again. Center that vehicle before I forget to. Goblin, goblin, goblin. Ah, that's better, because now what you want to do is you only ever want to use 6 of these little things. Ta-da! And then what we're going to do, because I can, is, like I said, this is not going to be a serious build, so don't expect anything actually worthwhile using in battle. Right, we're going to throw that on there, so now I've got 4 extra energy. Now when using things like your goblins, you're always going to want something like a chiller. Not a radiator, sorry. And then some coolers. Now I've got cryo-cooled coolers, so these things are incredibly handy. And since we're going for a goblin, we're also going to somewhere on here throw in a chameleon. Like I said, not going to be a build, just throwing stuff together to show you. Now, as you can see, I can get just about to this height with the armor tracks. Anything above that is exposed, like this lot all the back here. With the Goliath tracks, they're incredibly tall and have a lot more resistance. So at that point you could then extend your build and hide a lot more on the insides. This one, very limited as to what you can hide in here. Now you said you were going for a Lancelot build, so what you're going to want to do, I believe KT was talking in our Discord chat about that actually, because someone else was looking to do a Lancelot build. Now KT is better off explaining this one to you because I've never used them myself, but as far as I can tell from what he was saying, so we'll just get these out of the way. When it comes to your Lancelot builds, let's get out of the way too. You don't want to have it all kind of poking up at the front, right? What can I use to emulate? Okay, this will do. So you don't want them all kind of next to each other like this, because basically the moment you touch one piece of armor, it's all gonna die. What you do want to do instead, if I can find the piece I want, is you want to stagger it so that at each point this would hit one piece of armor, these two would hit the next piece, and so forth. That way you have basically armor piercing sort of properties about your Lancelot build. Also, don't cluster them up too much, because they will end up exploding very quickly, or someone will shoot them and you'll just kind of be fucked. So what I would advise doing is kind of like a little cone shape. So we're going to drop this down here a bit. Obviously this isn't how you want to build them at all. But then these are at the front, these are at the back, so you still hit that same level of armor piercing, but they're not right next to each other either, so it does give you a bit more room to move, so possibly put some armor under here for after these lot go, you want some protection on. And that's another thing you need to think about. If you're building a Lancelot build, you're going to want to protect your cabin afterwards, so possibly putting in some armor behind that would be incredibly handy to do as well. So that's horrible. Yeah, okay, but like I said, cone, staggered, backup armor. That's your main things when you're making a Lancelot build. Another thing you're going to need to think about, and this is honestly key, what kind of Lancelot build are you, well, what kind of Lancelot player are you going to be? You're going to be the type of player that survives for a while, or are you going to be the type of player that gets a kill and then self-destructs on someone else? Because both very formidable ways to play, I suppose. Right, so let's just put some quick wheels on this. Okay, now the reason I've got a chameleon on here is when you're Lancelot build, well, everyone's going to be aiming at you the moment they see you, so make sure they don't see you. Get in behind the enemy, find their weak point, and poke it. You'll obviously lose the Lancelot or something, but honestly, once you found that weak point, you can just keep on coming back. So, since I haven't got any actual explosive items, I can't even really show you the proper damage sort of thing to it. But yeah, always keep a chameleon if you're running a Lancelot build, because it will be your best friend. Now, I would advise, if you're going for a higher power score, use Mark II. But if you're trying to keep it low or you can't afford it, the Mark I will work perfectly fine as well. Now, as far as speed goes, what you want to look at is something like a cheetah engine, perhaps, or even a Dunhorse engine will do. That's going to give me quite a lot of acceleration and speed here. So what are we hitting here now? 110, 113. Okay, 113 max. Cerberus cabin. That's not too bad an idea, actually. I mean, it does give you not only a backup armor, but it also gives you backup weapons. Now that's why I like using the shiv wheels. I've just grinded up on the back of that, even though I've got no actual weapons on here. So if you are using the Cerberus cabin, might I advise... Right. Do you know what, actually? Give me just a second. I can do this right now. How much is one of those? Because I want to use one of those. Oh wow, not F-Cerb. So, Cerberus cabin. Oh my god, they're expensive. Kudos to you for having one of these. Oh. Oh, now this is just giving me an idea. See this little snap point under here? At least I hope it's a snap point. You could have your frame coming from here and then backwards, and then you could hide something underneath here by attaching it here even. That's kind of handy having that little lip, but it does mean you can only mount this on the front of your build, so there is no hiding a Cerberus cabin. What's its energy? Ooh. Resistance to contact damage, and has contact damage, so you'd even be a good match for another, say, Harvester or something build. I really need to get me one of these, they look kind of fun to be honest. Although it does remind me a bit of the werewolf cabin here, and they just kind of stuck a grinder on the front. It's got good speed. Okay. Okay. I'm really going to have to think about getting one of these if I'm going to help you out with your Cerberus build. Especially since how fun they look. But like I said, same as always, you're going to want to think about having some backup armor, some backup weaponry, because you can't rely only on your Lancelot builds to carry you, because sometimes they'll blow up and they won't fully kill the enemy, so you are going to need something that can do that little bit of extra damage. Maybe even just so much as... Oh god, now I've got to pull these back out again. Give me a second. So, we'll have these on here, but what we'll also do underneath is we'll put a couple hatchets on. So, I'll get the poke damage, but then I'll also get the stab damage. Poke, stab, same difference at this point. So if you have 4 hatchets, I'd even advise staggering it like that. Gives you a tad more damage when you're maybe ramming the enemy. And then because we've kind of got a bit of an exposed cabin here, this one I'll do for now. We'll just use a piece of bumper to go up the top. And then... which fenders would I use on this build? Would I use these? Actually, yeah. It kind of protects the side of the spears as well. Now that's something you might not have thought about, and honestly, a lot of spear builders don't. Random spears and melee if it didn't die. Yeah, that's not a bad way to go about it. But like I said, once you lose those spears, as a Lancelot build, you're kind of not left with much. And unfortunately, it does leave you a bit vulnerable too. So always think about what are you going to do after you've hit the spears. Are you going to run, you're going to hide, or you're going to just kind of distract, you know, that kind of thing. Because a lot of the time, it's really great for having someone who's a spear build to just go in with something daft like bright pink. at least then another one of the players can come up behind and deal the rest of the damage, say if you get killed or something. So we are just going to put something very lazily together here. Yeah, I've not got around to using them yet, unfortunately. I definitely want to though. Alright, don't take any of this build seriously, because like I said, it's not really meant to actually do anything here. But this is what I mean, you're going to want to armour everything up, including the side of your spears a little bit. Because say if you do get spotted, last thing you want is someone to shoot them off before you even got to tapping someone with them. You know, I'm beginning to think I could possibly make this into an actual build. Obviously not with pipes as my weapons. That's not really going to do much. But no, this could work. No, let's not get carried away with that. I need to do some grinding today, so we are bringing out the pink triple Fafnir with Reginald in his pride and place. Ooh. Now when I made this, I only had 1 duck. I now have 3 ducks. The duck army. No, let's not get into that. Right, so what am I going to do today? I'm going to do a bit of batteries. Oh wow, we're straight into it. Okay, game, calm down.
Let's go, guys!
Ooh, this map's a fun one for shotgun and cannon players. Careful now. I will bully you. You won't like it. Oh, you can get bullied by a tank build. I love it. Have I got a radar? Yeah, I've got a max one underneath. That's good.
Oh, I got hurt.
Honesty. Alright, let me just go around and deal with him quickly. Because he looks like he was trying to go straight through to the other side and attack the team. Excuse me. Coming through. Trying to save you here. Right, people like this usually have some explosive stuff going on at the back. You know what, buddy? Fuck you, and I hope you die next. I'm really not a big fan of players like that just kind of get right in your way and stop you getting anything else. Oh, and then they steal your kills. Buddy! Okay. I'm going to stay as nice as I can. Fuck yourself. Okay.
They got one of ours.
You know what we're going to do? We're going to run straight into the enemy, distract them for a little bit and let the rest of the guys do the work, because right now I'm not feeling like this build is at its peak, and I like it to be at its peak when I go in. They're all underneath me though, aren't they? Silly me. Oh, but he's coming up. Hey friend! Nice cyclone you had there. We'll get rid of your spectres as well, and then finish the kill. There we go, that was a bit of bullying there, I will admit. And we won! Yeah, exactly, like, when it comes to it, once you lose your guns, take heed from the bots. Like, they either charge the enemy, or they go sit on cap. Like, once you lose your guns, don't think you're out of the fight. You can still be very useful to the rest of your team. Even if you just lose your wheels and you're sat there with your guns left, you can even still pull off a kill with that. KT in the clan, or should I say Festive Cat. So we were relying on him because everyone else had died. And he was the last person with a weapon, but he had no wheels. So he sat there like a turret, and the enemy actually came up to him. He missed a shot, but he could have hit it. So, excuse me? That's bullying. I don't appreciate that. Okay, now here we go. Here's an example of a good armoured up Goliath build. Passive melee weapons all about. Big cannon on the top, and also train plow on the front. Give me a second. Okay, so let's get back into this, shall we? I kind of like his build. It looks like a little land ship. Okay, buddy. Don't get in my way. Okay, so this is where all the enemy is. Boop. Ah, well. I pushed that a bit too much, didn't I? That's fine, they're going to be chasing me now, so give me a second. This is what I mean. Thought I'd show you what it's like when you charge the enemy. You got no guns, but you can still be useful. So we're going to ring them around a little bit, see if I can capture a couple more in my little trail. Boop! What? No way! How'd you got a kill with that? It's incredible. Uh-oh. This is going to hurt. Ow! That was very painful. Oopsie. As much as I've enjoyed streaming, I'm gonna have to call it quits here. I know it's a very short one for me, but unfortunately I do have places to be. And I'm running out of time to get there. So, come on, I can at least watch the end of this match, can't I? Kinda like how we armoured up the front and everything there. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Just keep going, pal. Oh, he's going for the suicide. Ooh, close enough. Ah, look at that. He was the last one alive here. I want a cap can. Very handy if you've only got a front-facing weapon. But this is one guy against the team here. He's holding out, but he's not going to survive it. Oh, and the shotgun gets underneath him. Poor guys. Oh, I feel so bad for them. Oh, good dodge on that. But there goes your gun. So this is what happens when a team plays well. They bully you, they kill you, and you just can't do anything about it. Ah! Well, look at you. Perfect example of distracting the enemy. Although it didn't work really well because they didn't give a shit. Oh, and they are going to cap quicker than we do, so we're not even going to win this one by capture. Seppuku. Honourable suicide. Yep, he's doing it. He's actually doing it. Wait, can I go to jail for that? Oh, brilliant. Alright, unfortunately it's a very quick stream today, guys, but when I get back tonight, I might actually have a little bit more on this, see if I can get a couple more people from the clan involved, and have a little friendly competitions. And tonight you might even see the inchworm. I'll explain at a later date. So, until then, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in for this very short stream, and I will see you next time.